A Brookings man will be entering the boxing ring next month with a world title at stake.
Josh Dyer will be seeking the light heavyweight crown in the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship in Salt Lake City, Utah. And as Perry Groten reports in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Dyer isn't the only local pro taking the gloves off.
Josh Dyer is taking part in a sparring session at 605 Boxing and MMA in T. But he doesn't pull any punches when sharing his enthusiasm for bare knuckle boxing.
I like that it's the most brutal combat sport on earth. I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. I like going for, whatever the hardest things are, I like to go for that.
Dyer, whose nickname is D-Day, has been rising up the ranks of the light heavyweight division in professional bare knuckle boxing.
I've knocked every single person out that I've beaten for 12 years straight. Yeah, I don't like letting it go to the judges.
Dyer's next bout will be for the world title on May 10th in the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. What he lacks in gloves, he more than makes up for in confidence.
I put in the work, I know what's going to happen, I do my best, and if he's better than me, then good luck, but I've been beaten in 5 years, so it works out pretty good.
Dyer has a background in mixed martial arts, but he says boxing bare knuckles is far more challenging.
I've had my nose broken several times, my hands broken. I've been punched so hard, I was puking up blood. I mean, it gets a little brutal.
Dyer credits his time as a cheerleading captain with SDSU for helping prepare him for his boxing career.
The funny thing is that as a male, you develop a lot of strength throwing those girls up and down, which does translate into a lot of punching power. So it was actually a very easy transition.
Dyer says he was injured more often as a cheerleader than as an MMA fighter or a boxer. Now he's cheering on a fellow boxer who will be making his bare knuckle professional debut later this month.
I trained with Josh a ton, and Josh was like, "Hey bro, if you want to do bare knuckle, I think you have what it takes."
Trayvon Kroger of Sioux Falls, who goes by Kid Cobra, was an undefeated featherweight as a regular boxer when he decided to bare his knuckles.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, I like to stand there and play punch face, and the best way to do it, the toughest way to do it is the gloves off, see who's the better man,
Like Dyer, Kroger has his own championship title aspirations.
If it turns out I'm as good at bare knuckle as I think I am, I'll be the bare knuckle world champion.
But making the switch from gloves to bare fists is a big adjustment.
When you're boxing with gloves, your gloves are your swords and your shield. You can use them to attack, you can also use them to defend. In bare knuckle boxing, there ain't no shield. You gotta have good head movement and good foot movement, because you can't rely on just putting your hands up.
A throwback sport, boxing, the way prize fighters did in the earliest days, is once again becoming a big hit. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Perry Groten.
Kroger makes his professional bare knuckle boxing debut on April 18th in Omaha. Dyer, meanwhile, will be fighting the current world title holder, Mike Richman, who's from Rosemount, Minnesota.